Welcome back to Odom's Homestead down here in Zone 7A, Tennessee. Today, we're just going to be showing what we got planted so far for the fall, what's still growing. Yeah, and getting ready for them cold nights that's coming towards us. Let's get into it. First, we'll go ahead and get this Garden Challenge tomato. They getting huge, but they doing a lot of splitting. That's all right, they still edible. If you're over here blushing, I'm gonna go ahead and pull because I see the birds have picked that one. Nice size, so we're gonna keep them. You see the tomatoes is still showing out. Marigold's still looking lovely. Starting to get some low temperature. Supposed to get down in the 40s. I think Friday night or Saturday night. Yeah. Then next week the highs is only like 70, I think. Yeah, we getting some big tomatoes still. Some biggins. And these small ones right here is Jet Stars. Them Jet Stars, that's a pink Belgium. Them two right there is a pink Belgian. Them two right there is Goliath. Another pink Belgian. Look at them mugs. That's some big miters. One slice of miter cover a whole sandwich. Go ahead and get that one too. Look at the shape of that one. Funny shape of that. Yeah. Yeah, we got a whole basket full already of miters. What's better than that? I do see a couple more that I can pick. But it finished ripening in the house because them birds is trying to get our miters now. They done moved in. They talking about, boy, we see why you keep coming out here picking them. Them things are delicious. Delicious. Marigolds in this bed. This bed is about done. Still got a couple tomatoes planted. Peppers is still showing out. Still picking peppers. Picked a couple yesterday off of this one. So I got a couple more right there. This one look like it might be done fuzzled out. I don't see any more bug. So it might be time to pull him. This one still got a couple coming on it. The other one right there still got a bell, so it's still producing. This little tomatoes producing. These potatoes is about ready. Cabbage, I put DE on. I know most people don't like using them because of the worms, but hey, I don't like spraying. I much rather use DE, instead of spraying BT and using that Castile soap. I don't like doing all that. It's just me. For each his own. It's your garden. You tend to it the way you see fit. That's the way I feel. Still getting a lot of green beans. I don't know how they're going to react once that frost set in. But hey, you get it what a good is good. Yeah, I got to say this year, most stuff did pretty good this year. Besides the watermelons didn't do too hot. That's probably because I wanted them to. I think anytime you want something to do good, it's not. That's just my take on it. Yeah, we still getting a lot of green beans. This bed I'm about to turn back up and put some more greens in it. Still got a few carrots coming up in it. Took a couple of grapevine cuttings when I've been pruning my grapevines. Figs is looking great. About ready to put the cover on this greenhouse. You can see this brown turkey. She finally trying to push out some figs, but it's gonna be too late. You see some of the leaves is already starting to fall off. Hugo is trying to push out some figs, but it's gonna be too late. Yeah. A lot more bananas that I got. Need to pot up a lot more. Get them out of here before it gets too cold. Turnip greens is coming up looking good. Few little small collards coming up, but they ain't doing too hot. Had a few here. They got 8. Yeah. So that's why I put more BE right there. I mean DE down right there. Yeah. Couple more sugarcane jujubes I still have. A few LSU Gold feed cuttings I still have. Strawberry bed is pretty much it's done for the year. Citrus is about ready to come in the house. Got one of my little Myers lemon turning. Kumquats is loaded on the kumquat. Them prune a lot off its more blood orange. Gonna prune it some more. Nagami kumquat is loaded. Kumquats everywhere. Guavas is not doing nothing but growing out the box. That's a cutting I stuck off in there off of that more blood orange, trying to root it. If it roots, it roots. If it don't, it don't. Yeah. That's my 8-year-old seed grown lemon. Still have one cherry tomato over here that we still getting a few off of. But it's about fizzled out. It's about time to let it go to the upper room, as Hands in the Dirt say. Shout out to Hands in the Dirt. Yeah, that's what I'm doing around here. I'm doing a lot of pruning, a lot of shredding up leaves, fall leaves. Get ready to make me some soil for next year. This whole area be right here. I'll probably put a wooden box that goes straight down, all the way down, and cover this area, and won't have it divided like this in a separate box. It just be one full box. They just cover this side and go straight down there. So yeah, I'll do that. Prune that Concord grape, prune the Concord grape right beside it. Started pruning that 3rd Concord grape. Haven't finished it yet. I'm gonna move them 3 anyway. So gooseberries is losing their leaves. Transplanted some raspberries over here. Don't know if they're gonna take. We'll see. Only time will tell. Most of these figs on this Italian honey has not gotten ripe yet. Don't know if they will have enough time to get ripe before fall. And this Texas Everband right here is pushing out a lot of figs now, and they're not gonna have time to get ripe either. So yeah, it is what it is. Carlos Muscadine it came back, and now it's setting grapes, which ain't gonna have time to ripen. This Violet, you know, she's always on my mind, Miss Violet Desbardeaux. One fig here still hasn't grown any. No more figs. It hadn't pushed out any more figs. They're just growing out the box. Shout out to growing out the box. Carrying around this bucket and this phone. My little Red Haven peach, it's time to be pruned. This Red Haven peach, this Blue Damson peach right here, they're all gonna be moved. I'm moving them to a different location. Bananas is growing like crazy. Still, it's that beautiful Busu Cumpanatus and Dwarf Cavendish is not doing too good. I transplanted a lot of those. Musu Baju, got them for days. If you live anywhere close, you want a banana plant, holla at your boy. I got plenty. You see the raspberry patch is gone. I transplanted all of them. Yeah, if they don't do good, I just buy me some more plants, but I had to move them from here. I still got to get over here and get all this comfrey up. Yeah, so if you need comfrey, shout out your boy. I got comfrey too. More bananas up here in the front. Crepe myrtle. You can see right here, my tunas is ready to make some jam from my cactuses. See them right there, called tunas. And you can make jam with it. And the jam that my wife makes with them is better than strawberry jam. So might be some of y'all need to try out. Cactus is easy to grow. Yeah, my little yellow guava growing good this year. I just planted it this year, a little bitty stick, and it's growing pretty good. A little fig tree I put there, growing pretty good. Got to get all these Carolina Kings moved out. All these pups anyway, they gotta go. Yeah, strawberries need to be weeded. A lot of work, a lot of fall cleaning going on. Garden State Challenge, Garden Challenge tomatoes, still looking pretty good. Still putting on a lot of tomatoes. Yeah. Well, them tomatoes, they so tall, they leaning over, growing back down, and growing outward. That's how big they are, and they still got tomatoes everywhere. Let me see if I can actually show y'all all of these tomatoes are still on these things. So they're still loaded. Both sides is loaded. Still putting on flowers. Still setting a lot of tomatoes. I mean, they're everywhere. And this is just the front side, the back side. Plenty more. Doing the same thing. Tomatoes everywhere. See how big they are? They just, plants done got so big, so tall, I just can't. I gotta let them grow back downward. They can't grow up no taller. I ain't have nothing else to keep them up growing tall. Some collards coming up here. A little rogue, a few carrots. Nothing else in this bed yet. We're gonna resow this bed with some more collards and turnip greens. Figs is looking great. Some Carolina King bananas that I just dug up. Got to dig up a lot more. Turnip greens is coming in, looking good. Some of the Georgia collards over here is coming in. The last little cherry tomato we got over here. All my container trees is about to go in the house. Look, Johnny kumquat is setting a lot of kumquats. A lot. Just prune back his Morris blood orange a little bit. Just Myers lemon is setting a lot of lemons. Even got one about ready. Soft too. A little bitty, but hey, we'll take it. He's setting off a lot. More lemons. This Miwa kumquat setting off a lot of kumquats. Even got one about ready. So we finna get to taste them. But yeah, she's got kumquats everywhere too. Everywhere. My brown Celeste Satsuma leaves is yellowing. Not looking too hot. Not really putting off that much new growth. We might hit him up with some super juice. See if we can get him to act right before we get too cold. I have to go in the house. Guava is getting too tall, and I'm pinched it at the top again. And I'm in the process of pruning my grapevines. Then I'll start pruning my trees. Getting ready to put the top on this greenhouse. Try to protect these figs over the winter. So maybe I can keep all the growth I got now and get me a lot of figs. See these? It's trying to set off some figs. That's right here is Hugo. The beast. This is brown turkey. This is trying to set off some figs. LSU Go. Growing good. Not doing much yet. Cadota. Going pretty good. Olympian is growing good. Putting on a lot of new growth. Desert King. Really proud of that one. It's looking really good. Said it's only been on the ground a couple months. Little kumquat looking pretty good. This yellow long neck is looking really good too. Tanaj Tiger Fig is looking excellent. You just keep on doing your thing, baby. Looks so Kuminatus. I hate to put her in bed for the winter. She looks beautiful. I'm setting off a lot of pups too. So Cavendish is not growing that tall. Not growing that fast. But hey. Pineapple Baba is looking lovely. Growing great. These Carolina Kings, they some beasts. They are huge. So they push them like 10.5 foot. Yellow guava plant this year looking pretty good. This little fig cutting I stuck here not too long ago. And there's a Olympian fig. This pineapple guava's looking pretty good. Maybe in the next couple of years I'll actually get to taste some of them. My little Mekong I planted this year. It's growing, but slowly. I'll throw some chips over top of it, so maybe I hope make it through the winter. Yeah, transplanted some strawberries here. Got to finish cleaning out this strawberry row, getting the rest of this sheet mulched in, get these vines pruned, get these peach trees pruned and probably moved. Yeah, see, boy, got a lot of work. Got a lot of work to do, but hey, I love it. I enjoy it. Apple orchard needs to be pruned over here. You got to prune it back. Got to get in there and clean up some more weeds. Transplant some more strawberries over there for under storage, for ground cover. Got some volunteer tomatoes that's coming up over there that come from my compost. I started that new row and put them sugarcane jujubes over here. These apples gotta be pruned. Gotta get that deal cut. My little trifoliage orange. It's another fig. 2 Cavendish I just put here. That's a Musu Baijiu. My Arkansas black apple. Badly in need of a pruning, and she will get it. That's my Red Delicious apple that's grown like crazy this year and bad in need of a pruning, and she will get it. My Golden Delicious I just bought. That's that $5 tree I bought. It's my Arbor Day apple in need of a pruning, and she will get it. Yes, she will. She got 2 stalks coming out of her. That's the Odom apple right there. When I started from a seed. My pomegranate, my Dwarf Wonderful pomegranate that I planted last spring. It came back looking pretty good. That's my Gala apple. She's looking pretty good, doesn't she? She needs a little pruning, but not much. My wife's Rose of Sharon, some lemon balm. Yeah, this area right here I just put in. See them tomatoes, volunteer tomatoes, come up out of my compost. And them sugarcane jujubes. Planted 2, one there, one there. That's the hard head, that's that Honeycrisp apple. This is the queen. And that's that Granny Smith apple. Some rosemary, some chives, some lemon thyme. Yeah. Bermuda grass all up in that oregano. Gotta be pruned. It's gotta be cut out. Yeah. So I got work to do. But hey, I enjoy it, so I don't mind. I just find places everywhere to try to grow some food. That's a blackberry. Blackberries. Stuck some raspberries here. I don't think they're gonna make it, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe they'll come back next year from the roots. Yeah, that's what we got going on here. So thank y'all for tuning in once again. This is Odom Homestead down here in Zone 7A. Growing this my passion. Y'all stay blessed. And there's the Garden Challenge tomato. Show that in. That is 14 ounces. That bring the total up to 10 pounds, 3 ounces.